We are ready for a countdown weather, Bo.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck,
All right,
kid.
so this is Halo 5 on legendary difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, not counting lasso. We're gonna do a race and hopefully not have too many deaths. It's gonna be hard to not have any death at all, but we'll try to not have as many. Alright, so you can go ahead, Distro.
So the first mission we're starting with is Osiris. It's already pretty packed with tricks. You saw us thrusting backwards at the beginning to pick up a depleted sword. The reason why we do that is that the sword in Halo 5 gives us 10% faster movement speed. So whenever we can during the run, we will pick up the sword. And Herbal is attempting the first trick already. He's using the script animation of the soldier, which I missed, but Herbal got it to get boosted. And he's attempting something called the YOLO launch now. It's kind of a precise trick.
Yeah, I haven't had too much luck with this in practice. Let's see if we'll get it first try.
He uses the cannon's scripted
Nope, didn't get it.
movement to get boosted up
Yeah,
in the air.
Oh,
this
there we
got
go,
it first
Distro got
try.
it.
That's good.
And then we ground pound into the out of bounds at the building where we were supposed to go. It skips a lot of fighting, saving us minutes of time. And then we push a button from inside the building.
Alright, I got a second try.
And now it's all about timing. I have to wait for the loading done. If I go too early or too late, I get walked back inside the building. And that loses around 15 seconds because I have to wait for the door to open.
Yeah, if you go too close to it, it'll just teleport you back. There you go. So Distro's gonna try the second launch now. Shout out to Pedro for fighting this launch well a while back. This is a bit harder, so but hopefully he'll get it first try.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard trick and I didn't get a checkpoint. That's not good.
I didn't get one either. but
Let's
it's
see
fine.
if I can hit it. Got
Yeah,
it.
nice.
Yes. Oh,
Wait,
actually,
I
this
think
is
you can
bad.
save it.
No. Well,
That's savable, I guess.
well, actually, it might work.
I got it as well. Nice.
Well, it's really strange for me, but I got it. It's okay.
Yeah, he saved it. Nice.
I saved it.
I
And
was
this skips a
got it,
lot of
nice.
fighting too. You would have to kill 4 soldiers in the casual playthrough, and there's a lot of enemies around, so it's a pain.
Yeah, so we skipped 2 fights there doing those 2 launches. We can't skip this last one now. At least not yet. But I don't
Yeah.
think we'll find a way to do it. So we're just gonna rely on some good fighting and hopefully our teammates will help us out.
Concentrate fire on the broken armor.
We just, well, we nade spam the knights. These are the black enemies right there. They're pretty strongly armored. And there's a few ways to quick kill them. The easiest way is to shoot the orange cores to the side, which makes them do a raging animation. Well, I'm getting pretty trolled right now. What is this?
Oh, I've never seen that happen before.
What is
Oh
this?
wow.
Oh. Okay, that's just unfortunate.
Very good checkpoint down.
I didn't get the quick kill on the second knife. Nope. He's not being nice right now.
Well, I have to be careful here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm done. Alright,
We move on Halsey and
so that's the first level. I guess we can talk about a little bit about the version we're playing on. Both me and Distro are playing on the unpatched version, or 1.0, whatever you want to call it. There is a huge difference between the current patch and 1.0. A lot of the enemies are a lot stronger on the current patch, and this next level we're coming to, a blue team, is the biggest reason why we're running on this one, because you can't stun hunters on the current patch with a sword, but we can do that on patch 1.0. There's a lot of others. We'll probably talk about them when we get there, but that's the biggest reason why we're doing it.
Well, having a very unfortunate fight here right now.
Yeah. Also, you're controlling 2 teams. Like we started off being Osiris team, and now we're gonna be blue team, where we're gonna control Master Chief. Who everyone has played that's played Halo knows
Yeah.
this.
And coming up here, Hobo will actually perform something we call the ramp slide.
See if
It
I can
was,
get it at least.
yeah, let's see if we get it. It was actually
This,
patched
yeah,
really
that's
early.
also another reason why we run on
Yeah.
unpatched.
So,
I
okay, he
didn't
didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, he will attempt it.
There'll be more.
Yeah, there will be more. He will attempt it a few more times during this mission coming up soon. It was actually, you can actually perform it in a multiplayer as well before it was patched.
Here we're trying. Oh, the enemy spotted me. That might not be good.
Well, usually this fight goes a bit faster.
I think I'm dead.
Oh dear god.
Oh my
Hobo
god,
barely
that was so
survived,
close.
that's good. And Hobo want to get an NU sword again from a golden elite here.
Yeah.
Will he
didn't
get it? You didn't get
Like
it. no.
we covered earlier, the energy swords gives us 10% movement speed. So whenever you have a chance to get one, you want to get one. Unfortunately, the elite, like he will sometimes fall through the floor because we kind of deload the area behind us, and sometimes he'll just fall through. So again, I was saying like right now we're in blue team. There's slight differences between Locke and Chief. Chief doesn't have that fast thruster recharging, but his shield starts recharging faster.
Yeah.
And the other way around with Locke. So for speedrun purposes, you kind of like Locke more because he recharges fast as thrusts and we use him a lot.
And
Also raise your POC champs for a god like Osiris.
yeah. But don't worry though. I mean, a lot of things can happen in blue team. Like the final
Yeah.
fight is really hard.
All right. So I'm gonna try to go out of bounds here because we already saw that on Osiris. They're mainly guidelines, the walls. Oh, missed that jump. It's okay, we can just go up here. Okay. And this wall here is just not here.
It's not solid.
Just
There
go
will be a
through it.
few of those in this run.
Walls are meant as a
That's-
suggestion in the game.
Yeah.
That skips, well, a bunch of enemies, and we can deload enemies here. That didn't happen. We don't really know what deloads them. Sometimes they deload, sometimes they don't. This time they didn't, but we don't spawn all enemies. It's only a few, and these jackals will... Okay, don't
Yeah,
miss.
so we didn't die there. Oh yeah, Hobo is going to what looks like committing a suicide. There's a trigger down there. Usually you're supposed to go on that bridge, and there will trigger an animation where hunters knock you down. But we can just ground pound down there and trigger it ourselves way faster. Skip the animation.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can get a ramp slide here. Nope, I didn't have my charge ready. I normally don't go for that anyway.
Did you get the sword by the way?
So we're
No,
gonna
we
play a
didn't.
little bit of
Okay.
sneaking here by killing these enemies so they don't alert the other enemies in the next section. Nope, I'm not getting ramp slides. Anyway,
No
we're
sword from
gonna
neither.
run past these enemies and target them so our teammates will alert them, and then we're just gonna wait by this door until the elites come out so we don't get destroyed by them. And hopefully they won't spot us. Okay, that's both of them. Good. The grunts doesn't do anything. They get scared usually when you go through.
Also, I would like to mention them
There
quite
we
a
go, I
bit
hit a
behind
ramp
for the
slide
beginning
there.
of the race. It doesn't really mean anything legendary. This race can still go either way. Like a lot of things can happen.
Yeah. Did you get a sword this one?
No.
That's a bit slow. It might be bad here. Yeah, there's 4 suicide grunts here. You can skip one of them if you're fast, but I wasn't fast enough to do that. I'm not taking any chances.
And now actually Hobo, coming up right now, Hobo will actually get an NU sword. If he didn't get one, which he didn't,
Yeah,
he,
there's always gonna be an elite here that has
yeah,
a sword.
he will always have the
And
NU sword.
This one,
It's
44
pretty,
ammo.
yeah, pretty bad. It's only 5 hits.
It's gonna be tough for the
Yeah,
hunters.
yeah, they're coming up a hunter part right here, and this part coming up right now, pretty soon for Hobo, is why we play on unpatched. I will explain it when he gets there. Coming
Yeah.
up really soon.
Don't have Linda with me. I hope she spawns before the fight. Yeah, 44 ammo is about as low as you can go. That gives me 5 hits, which is absolute minimum. I hear it. It's absolute minimum for killing the hunters with just the sword hits
Yeah.
and nothing else. Preferably we want 6 or 7.
Yeah.
You can get up to 8. So I'm just gonna jump here, not because I'm stupid or anything. I'm actually trying to delay a checkpoint. I want to get at the bottom of this elevator, and by jumping, it delays it. So you can see the hunter there.
Okay, so right now, Hobo wants to hit those hunter in the flash. In on-patch, they're going to flinch doing that, so he can hit another hit in their back consistently.
And I already missed
One,
that. It's pretty
two.
good. No, it didn't.
No, yeah.
He aggro.
Oh, when
Maybe we
the
should talk about that.
yeah, when the hunter is aggro, that can happen if he watches. He like the second hunter die there. If now when he's like raged like that, he can't be flinched by any sort. So Hobo needs to throw the grenades at him. Oh, that was
wow,
yeah,
that
that
was
pretty good.
really good.
Yeah. I think Linda sniped him in the back
Yeah.
there. Linda has a sniper rifle which does like loads of damage on
When
him.
they're like berserk, you can't stun them anything, and they shoot a lot faster. They hunt you down more. They're just a pain to deal with. So we don't want to have that. Luckily, this one was really good. I think this might be the best berserk hunter I've ever gotten.
Yeah. Barely lost the time.
Okay, just gonna. This is one of the big fights of this level.
Yeah.
So yeah, guess just gonna.
And let's see, Distro gets. Oh, that's a 7-hit sword. That's pretty good. Really good.
I didn't see that.
Take these coordinates.
Alright, so there's some snipers over there that I want to be careful about, like shooting as soon as they come out, because they can one-shot kill me.
Distro might be
Usually they
picking him up.
don't.
I'm
See if
not,
we can get
I'm not
this
thinking
one.
I'm with it right now.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's one of them. Oh, the other one came out.
The sniper.
Now I don't have them to deal with, so now I'm just gonna shoot these guys in the distance.
Yeah, the sniper is really scary in this game. They can one-hit you. And if we were playing patch, they always pretty much one-hit you.
By zooming in with the EMP, it gives me a little longer lock-on range. It works for all weapons. You can zoom with all weapons in this game. Okay, I'm gonna get some more ammo just for safety.
You could even zoom in with the sword,
Clear that turret.
and
Yeah,
it gives you longer
it actually
range.
gives longer range on
Yeah.
sword as well, but not that much. Okay.
So
don't
hunter
know
room
how
upcoming
many-
for me. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, you got a good checkpoint here though.
Yeah, this is one of the longer fights. This game is very brutal when it comes to. Oh,
Well,
that was dumb.
Oh, right one.
Luckily, had he had anything other than a needler there, I would probably been dead. So that was really lucky.
this might be a bit tricky
Yeah,
now.
you want to have your distance on enemies in this game
Oh,
when
you
you have
stopped him,
dealing
nice.
with elites and Prometheans, which we'll see later on. Well, we already saw him in the that was bad.
He's almost down.
Kelly
There
might
we
be
go.
able
Oh,
to
that was pretty
revive
quick
me.
as well. Oh yeah, right.
Come on.
This is a new feature. Hobo just got revived with the teammate. That's new for the Halos. Usually you die and get reversed, but if you play Halo 5, teammates can actually revive you. We're probably going to clutch it a few times.
I think that's it, yeah. That was okay. I went down once, and the elites trolled me a little bit. This fight can go much faster, but I try to take it semi-safe.
And he's trying to help me out a bit here.
I can get a ram. No, I can't even get a ram slide there. They are not good. They don't save too much time, but they're just like they're fun to do. It's a little bit of movement optimization.
We can stop that.
So, yeah, gonna go down to the next level. You can't actually die in this elevator. I can try to demonstrate by sticking myself. You can't die. I don't know. Like it's typical Halo. They don't want you to die in elevators. It's the same in Halo 2 on Oracle. So yeah, you can fool around with your friends if you're playing co-op. So right now we need to, like, we're on a space station and we want to disable it so the Covenant doesn't get it, and we're gonna do that by blowing it up because that's apparently the best reason to
Yeah.
not have them get their hands on anything.
I don't know where the sniper went.
So we're gonna
you
destabilize
killed him,
the
Really?
engine
Oh,
core. I
I
don't
got that.
know. Something like that by shooting these coolers, I guess they are.
Yeah. So Hobo's going to grab a Banshee real soon here. And remember,
Eliminate the targets.
it's really easy to get out the pawns in this game.
I guess we can go for that donation.
We can go for that donation, yes.
All right, we have a $20 donation from Anonymous with no comment. And we have a $99 donation from my
99.
co-host Seductive Spatula with a comment, "For the sake of the fasts." I think he donated towards Morrowind.
Okay.
Nice.
So what Hope is doing now, he's actually going out of bounds and bring this Banshee into the final room.
In case you can't see, you're not supposed to have a Banshee here. but
No.
They didn't make any barriers below the level. You can just fly right under it and go back in here.
So upcoming on Hobo's screen is one of the most intense battle in the game.
Yeah, I think this is the longest battle in the game.
I think so. And definitely one of the scariest,
Yeah.
if not the scariest.
I'm on
Oh,
flame.
it's
That's not good.
He want to park it right here in a good position, so he can block off one of the hunters to drop down here.
That's good.
That might work.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Oh.
And oh yeah, by the way, you can get revived if you get shot down. However, if you hit by one of those fuel rods, it instant death. You can't even get
Yeah.
revived.
If you get hit directly by, or even the splash damage from a Fury would actually
Yeah.
directly kill you, but a rocket launcher won't. It's really weird sometimes. You get shot by a rocket launcher, you can get revived, but not a Fury rod. On the patch version, if you get stuck and nade, you get you can't be revived either, but that still works here. You can
By the
sh-
way, nice ammo count for me.
Controls are here.
Well, not anymore.
What was that? How many shots?
So I initiated the big fight sequence by activating that button, and there's nowhere that's safe here. The enemies will come to you if you just camp in one corner. So moving around and killing enemies when they spawn is the safest way to deal with this fight. Didn't get a checkpoint there, but I killed the hunter. That's
EMP'd.
good.
Oh, that's really unlucky.
no.
Wow. That's really unlucky. to
Really
happen.
unlucky. Yeah, he got EMP'd.
And I died.
I managed to kill the hunter early, so if I block the hunter off, I guess we can. Oh, I didn't block the hunter off. He is in here somewhere.
Move, blue team.
So we're gonna have to deal with that hunter later. I thought my placement was good, but it wasn't, so I'm gonna have to deal with it later on. But I'm gonna deal with him as the last enemy.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be they just said like Covenant reinforcements inbound. And I'm just gonna they're gonna always come down here, so you can just backsmack them when they land. There's gonna be 3 elites, 1 on the other side and 2 on this side, which you can just railgun and headshot right
One
after.
of the scariest enemies in that fight is actually the jackals with the storm rifle, because they will melt you really fast.
Yep.
Really, if they get behind you, when you.
But
not
ironically
blocking.
enough, they're actually pretty easy to deal with unpatched. They nerfed that gun, but
Yeah, they nerfed that gun, but boost like the plasma pistol and stuff.
yeah. Alright, so we have the hunter there. I just want to make sure there's no more grunts and then try to deal with him.
Distro needs to kill the second silent assassin. He didn't die.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
please don't shoot me.
He only lost his shield.
Well, I'm a bit afraid of the Fear Rod guys right now.
Yeah, a few rods, of course.
So that's the hunter you could have blocked off with the Banshee over there, but oh, that was okay. That didn't take too long. That was an okay fight. Nothing majorly went wrong.
And there he is.
Yeah.
He actually needs to kill that silent assassin for the hunter wave to spawn.
On the newest patch, we should say all these cutscenes are skippable, but the game is also harder to run. So we choose to run unpatched a long time ago and never really look back. This run, even though it's harder, would probably have been 5-ish minutes faster if we were running patch, because we can skip all the cutscenes. In the actual timing rules of Halo 5, it's sum of IL, so it doesn't matter if there's cutscenes or not. They don't count towards the actual timing. So we're back on Osiris team now,
Yeah,
and we're
and
just
that,
gonna ride an elevator for a minute. So
yeah, 1 minute and 4 seconds. You can't do anything to speed it up. A really boring IL.
you can kill our teammates because they haven't really done a good job so far.
Oh,
I got the checkpoints, okay?
oh, that's a really good checkpoint guy.
But I guess we can explain like what we're doing in this mission. Osiris is on the hunt for blue team, which we just played because I believe in the cutscene we skipped part of.
Yeah.
He, like Chief and them, has gone AWOL, and we need to find
Yeah.
them and return them.
They want to find Cortana. Cortana mentioned something about Meridian.
Yeah, we know they're on Meridian, or Osiris team knows they're on Meridian, but they don't know where exactly.
Oh, actually, yeah. You got the Hunter blocked off there. That's really good.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
he doesn't know where to drop down, and yeah,
Well, he's gonna get it anyway.
it depresses him and he dies. Like so, he just died.
Yeah.
so now we're down here, we're gonna...
What's going on?
There's some movement things you can do, like by thrustering, crouching.
Oh,
Oh.
that's really unfortunate, but
Speed.
it's okay.
Ice guy, yeah.
These two Marines, I want to kill at a very certain time to save half a second, just because time save and it's fun. So when he says when it's overrun and when he says damn it Kyle, I want to kill him. It's gonna skip the dialogue and open the doors slightly fast. It only saves about half a second, but it was recently discovered as well, like about 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Actually, less than that.
Less than that, yeah. We knew about it before, technically, but no one actually tested it to save time. So here, there's two ways you can do this part here. You can fight all the enemies, which is a long fight. Probably, honestly, the longest fight in the game. I did it a few weeks ago. It's a very long fight, but you can also do it another way by just shooting the generator over here, which I did, and then the doors would open here. And even if you couldn't do that, you can still skip the doors, but we want them to open because we're going to use the Warthog for the next trick coming up.
Gates are open.
Yeah, which is the only skip we're doing in this mission.
Yeah.
So this mission isn't that broken in the speed game.
I don't really know how to explain the trick, so if someone wants to explain the trick coming up, they can
So
go for it.
Hobo is setting up the Warthog diagonally towards the wall that is upcoming. It's a gate. It's a kind of door that opens in the casual game for it with kill enemies. But what he's doing, he's using an exploit of the game where he uses the vehicle's physics. He boosts into the vehicle from mid-air at a certain height, and that will boost him off towards the air, making possible to skip the door.
Yeah, you're supposed to
It
kill.
needs to be diagonal because else you can't launch all that far, and you can't just jump on the Warthog. You can't reach that far. They made the game good in that sense, but if you do the kind of like a physics glitch or whatever you want to call it, you can boost yourself up by being launched, kind of launch you upwards, I guess. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, it takes about 30 seconds. You're supposed to kill 3 enemies there, or 4 even.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you wait for the gate to open after dialogue.
But that's slow, so we don't want to do that.
Yeah, we're not waiting.
And we're
for
gonna get the tank here, which is the only time we'll use it in the run.
Yeah.
And like the tank movement is slow, but the fight coming up later on, go away crawler, is like too hard for like just to do with a Warthog and rockets, so, like we do on easy. On easy you do it like that, but you can't really do that on legendary because the rocket's firepower is just not good enough to spawn kill all the things we need to spawn kill up there. I'm gonna take this very safe, by the way. Normally we just run through and hope for the best, and it's not that hard, but this is a
I will
marathon,
do
so I don't want to
the
risk it.
YOLO strat.
You're gonna YOLO?
because I need to
Yeah.
catch up a bit.
It's not that risky, but I've had bad issues with the YOLOing. Also, if your tank loses enough health or too much health, it's gonna be hard, and most likely, if it's really bad, you won't be able to recover in the fight. So you want to keep your tank health up at all times. And I got Tanaka in my tank now, which is nice. I don't have to get anyone in later on.
Yeah, that's really fortunate, because if there's like the soldiers, they can board you and they can even throw nades at you, and you can't do anything if they're too close.
Yeah, they can melee the tank down to its death in like 3 or 4 melee hits, even for full health. And having one in the turret will try to prevent it. Like earlier, like you saw or you might have seen, the AI is not really that useful on the friendly side, at least. They tend to do a lot of stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But at least it's better than not having anything, because if they board you and you don't have anyone in, there's nothing you can do. You can revert because you're not going to survive.
We can do that, sir.
Also, this is the only place in the speed where we actually use a tank, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah.
Osiris, clear the area so they can open the
So
gate.
those initial enemies that was here, all of them needs to be dead to start the next one, which is going to be a sequence of me trying to spawn kill as many enemies as possible to make it, first of all, go faster, but more importantly, also easier. If they spawn kill most of them, the fight becomes a lot easier. Like, as long as enemy starts to get away and move around, it's gonna make the fight really hard, so hopefully that won't happen.
Got trolled by the knife, but still okay.
So far, it's going okay.
Yeah, you're not burning yet, so that's fine.
That's one of the risks with the YOLO strat. The knight can block your tank, and you can't just run over him. He actually blocks the tank, and you can't move past.
So this fight is going okay so far. Spawn killing most of the things that needs to be spawn killing. My team isn't a warthog, but it's like they don't. I don't know. They're like not thinking that it's on fire and it's gonna die really soon. They don't really think about that, so they're just gonna stay there. But even though it's on fire, I still want them in there. They do a lot more damage with that hawk than with anything else.
Yeah, when the teammates are in vehicles,
I do risk them
they really
dying,
good.
but I'm so far in the fight that I should be able to manage now.
I mean, even though he's on fire, he got like what, over 50% health still.
And yeah, for all these spawn kills, this is why you want to tank a legendary. You could try with a rocket launcher, but you're not going to kill everything when they spawn, like you can here. I'm gonna tell them to target this one while I target this one myself, and hopefully they will finish it before it finishes this. There we go. Oh, they managed to die. But it's okay, we're
Oh,
done
no.
with the fight now.
Oh, thank God.
Well, I'm burning already, which is bad.
Yeah, that's one of the risks you take by YOLOing. Like, your tank will be in much less health when you get to that point. Or has
Well, it's
a
easy. I'll just
chance
get every
to.
enemy first try.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna wait for dialogue
And
to
you
open
got
this door.
Buck in your turret as well there, so that's fortunate.
So yeah, this is the first of 3 auto-scroller missions where you don't fight anything. You cannot even, you spawn with 2 weapons, but you can't switch weapons. You can't melee. You can't shoot. You can't ground pound or Spartan charge, anything that does damage. Throw grenades. But like that's alright. I don't know why they would give you 2 weapons when you can't switch to it. So shout out to 343, I guess. Also, this mission have the strongest guy in the universe. This guy. You can throw a Spartan about 300 feet up in the air.
Oh.
Maybe he wants to demonstrate. No.
Ah.
No. He can actually kill you, so I don't want to go for it again. Maybe Distro can get it when he gets there.
I don't know if I want to risk it, to be honest.
You gotta show the strongest man.
I'll try it.
Meanwhile, we can just push this button. Like we're waiting for dialogue to end so we can proceed on.
Good.
That's all we're really waiting for.
He's an AI.
Oh, what happened? Oh, it's a football. There's a football. Maybe there's some goals somewhere we can score at. Let's see. We have an internal competition on who can score the most goals. So I'm gonna see if I can
My apologies.
win at least that competition.
Another Spartan fire team.
Ah, that's 1 goal. So we can score on the other end. No, no. There we go. Your teammates will eventually come over here and like ruin it for you. They're trying to help you score goals,
The best intel
but
in a place like this.
most of the time they. Oh, come on.
Keep your ears open.
There we go. Oh no, I'm late. I didn't pay attention to the chat.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna lose the second here. Yeah, you can go for the donation now.
Yeah,
This is an
good.
old school mission.
Yeah, good donation.
Okay, we have a $5 donation from Distro. Choke.
That's a good one. I like that.
And we have a $10 donation from Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Nice.
This donation is definitely not going towards Naked Cortana. Winky face.
Oh yeah, we have an incentive for showing off a naked, creepy Cortana, whatever we gonna call it, later on. I don't know how far we are on that, but it's not yet. It's like later on in the run.
Yeah, it's at the end of the run, pretty much.
Alright, so we're almost done with this mission. All it is, like, well, I guess I can explain what you do. You're trying to find Chief still. We don't know where he is, so we're gonna ask the locals where his Pelican is, or Prowler, or where he is, something like that, and they will tell him they saw it somewhere. I don't know.
Try to show off
Apogee
the
Station, something, I don't know.
strongest man. Oh,
Whatever.
He's not that strong today. He doesn't want to show off.
You can actually launch up really high with that.
probably didn't have his breakfast today.
Yeah.
I'll try it again.
Are you going to try it again?
Yep, one more time.
I mean, he's got to show his strength at one point.
Okay, failed twice.
Whatever.
But he pretty much can launch you very high up in the air.
So this is... No, wait, never mind. That's not the last mission on this planet. There's one more, but... Yeah, we're going to the place that they told us now and fight out some enemies, like all Halo missions. Gonna try to be very quick in the beginning, because I want to catch a Pelican. Make it. That has also caused problems in practice lately, so hopefully it'll go fine this time.
No offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
Don't get shot. Oh man, I got shot.
Oh.
I'm gonna revert for that. Of course I didn't get a checkpoint.
That's quite unfortunate. If you get shot in mid-air.
That was on purpose. I'm giving Distro some time to catch up. It was completely on purpose.
More interesting race.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to her both for being very generous today.
Let's try again. If I miss it again, I'm just gonna continue. You don't have to do it, but it's gonna make the next fight a lot easier if you make the trick.
Oh yeah.
We'll see when we get
No
there.
offense taken, Governor. We'll find our targets and be out of your way shortly.
Still getting shot. Please don't hit me. Alright.
Yeah, there we go.
Now I just need to make it. That's the next problem.
Yeah, he made it. That's
Alright.
good.
So this Pelican actually have a very weird hit barrier, or kill barrier, rather. So that's why I'm waiting till it's in a certain point, because the kill barrier is really weird around that Pelican. So this is why we want to do it like this, because we can get the rockets early without triggering the enemies, and then we can just start killing them with the
Oh yeah,
rockets.
nice. And actually, when you saw there, he one shot that knight. When they spawn, when the knight spawning those watchers like he did there, they exposed their head.
Yeah. It is probably the easiest way to kill it, but not all knights spawn watchers.
No.
So there's only a very few knights you can do it with throughout the run.
I mean, these are probably the only one you're doing it with.
Don't want to stand close to that barrel. Right. That's actually a good clear. That's a fine clear. Alright.
So I'm going to attempt the Pelican jump very soon.
Yeah.
I hope I won't miss it.
Yeah, if you don't miss it, you're not that
I don't
far
know if you
behind.
guys noticed yet, but a common theme in this game is whenever you can't skip something, you're just gonna wait for people to open doors for you. Kind of happen a lot. So if anyone could find a way to skip a
there
lot
we
of
go.
these doors, we don't have to wait for them. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Good.
But yeah, that clear can go very sideways if you don't quick kill those two knights, because they'll be much harder to kill later on in the fight.
Yeah, they're super hard to kill in this game. In Halo 4, when they were introduced, they have like energy shields, and you can even backsmack them.
Got him.
Nice. So it looks like we both are getting good clears so far.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next clear is I want to kill 5 soldiers. They died in one hit, but they also have a binary rifle that can one-hit you, so I
Right.
want to kill them as fast as I can.
Yeah, binary rifle is one of those weapons you can't revive from. You
Yeah.
getting incinerated and forced to continue from the last checkpoint.
That was too early. I want to try to spawn kills before us up here.
That was a really good clear.
That was a really good clear. definitely
be
caught
a
up
little
a bit.
safe here. I don't want to move up too far until now because it's gonna trigger another 2 night Soluses spawn, which they just died there. And again, you wait for a door.
Governor Sloan, there's a door
This
blocking
mission
our way
is
at this
like
location.
very annoying when it comes to that because you just do a 30-second clear and then you have to wait another 15 seconds to open the door. See if we can get the ramp slide here.
All right, ramp slide. There we
Yeah,
go.
there we
That's
go.
a ramp slide.
There we go. And this only works on the
Yeah.
like 1.0 unpatched, whatever you call it. 1.1 I think as well. But you won't be able to get that patch now, I think.
No.
Watch your head.
So I want to pick up some 2 frag grenades. It's going to come in handy later on right there. And this is also another area full of enemies. You can just skip like going to the side here. If we were to fight this, it will probably take over 5 minutes. It's another one like really big fight. If you're really fast there, you can make it without them killing you. So that's nice. And right up coming the biggest ramp slide in the game, I believe. At least the most time-saving one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we got it. And we're going down to, well, I guess we're supposed to take an elevator here.
Nah, we don't.
At
need-
least we can skip this one.
I mean, there's no fall damage in this game.
yeah, this game
can
is
ramp down.
different from all the other Halo games in terms of not having a fall damage or fall timer. That's why we can pull off some of the crazy launches that we do. If that would have been on any other Halo, we would have either died to fall timer or fall damage for most of them. This game has neither, so we don't have to be worried about that.
All right, this is Warden. It's a
Yeah.
new enemy for this game.
First, well, boss fight, I guess we can call it.
Yeah,
in this
boss
game.
fight, but
He's really tough.
he's-
Really, really hard to beat.
yeah, really hard to beat, really.
Hopefully, it will be nice.
Fortunately, he's just got a big circle on his back that you can just shoot.
Yeah, that was really hard.
Yeah, he's caught.
Oh, perfect time. We just finished the fight. Go for the donation.
yeah.
All right, we have a $1.69 donation from Serenity ZZ.
Oh,
Much love,
Serenities.
Hobo, from your #1 fan, Serenity ZZ.
It's a nice one.
Shout out to Serenities.
Shout out.
All right. The ending trigger is behind this door, and we recently found out that you can skip it, but the warden still has to die. So if we can find a way to get out of bounds and still kill the warden, we can end this level a lot faster. But we haven't really found a reasonable way to do it yet.
If I get sniped.
Dude, if you would look at
Shoutouts to David Spartan, got sniped here once, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
really
So-
unlikely to happen.
Yeah, you can actually get sniped while
This
you're running
is
there.
a 5-minute cutscene that we're not going to watch, so we're just going to leave the game and start the next mission, which technically makes this New Game Plus. But we do that in speedruns as well. We're timing it by some of ILs, and since the IL timer has already ended, we're just going to start up the next mission and save 5 minutes of our life.
And it's only New Game Plus if we're playing on patch, because in the patch version you can actually skip that cutscene.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's only, yeah, exactly. So in the beginning of this level, there is an enemy trigger skip that you're probably not going to notice, but it's going to be the very first jump I do. It's going to skip every enemy for the next 1.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
Hopefully I got it. I feel like, yeah, I got it. Alright, so just doing that normal jump right there, it might not seem like anything, it's just a normal thruster jump. But it actually skips the enemies for the next 2 sections, which is really nice because we want as much health in this Warthog as possible when we
Yeah.
get to the next fight.
so it's gonna look real dead on Hobo screen, but they're supposed to be filled with enemies
Yeah.
and stuff.
Like, there won't be any enemies here, but coming up in the next section, they'll be normally full with enemies.
Yeah.
Nice, nice AI. Those Marines can't drive at all.
No.
But, yeah, so normally here we would have the whole section full of enemies.
Yeah, that's even a Phaeton, like an airborne vehicle.
A lot of people probably like discovered this strat when they were playing the game because it's so simple. It's just run, jump, thruster, nothing else to it. And yeah, I guess this is one of the missions that's R&D based in the terms of it all depends on how good your AI fights and not you. Because we want to be driving the Hawk and we hopefully have the AI shoot as many enemies as possible.
The ghost
Hopefully.
turrets are really, the ghost turrets are really powerful.
This is also one of the harder sections of the game. What Hobo is doing here is bringing the Ghost Dog into the fight which is not supposed to happen, but since we
They did a
speedrun,
very
we like to
poor
break
attempt
games.
of trying to prevent you from getting a Warthog in here. But
Yeah, really
you just do
easy.
it like that.
It's a bit trickier than it looks.
Yeah.
But
A bit
You don't want to
trickier.
drive too fast. You don't want to drive too slow. It's like kind of a balance thing. So this is what we mean by we need the AI to be good. We need them to be doing most of the fighting, or all of the fighting for this part at least. And sometimes, for no reason, they will just not hit an enemy that's standing still for
Yeah,
like
they-
3 or 4 hits.
Yeah, they can miss
Might hit.
point
Oh.
blank range.
I
for
like
some
having
reason.
Tanaka in the turret. She usually is the nicest guy to have there. Girl. Woman thing. This is going really good so far.
Yeah,
So
nothing.
driving up here triggers the next spawn of enemies, which I want to get out and kill these guys because they're binary rifles, and the easiest way to deal with them is just headshot them like that.
Yeah.
And
And remember, the binary rifle is scary because they incinerate you and you can't revive from that.
yeah, and he's on the turret, which is nice. I'm just backsmacking.
Yeah, backsmacking is one hit KO on most of enemies, unless they're like hunters and knights.
I just want to help them out, killing a few more enemies before proceeding. There's going to be one more enemy spawn. 2 more technically, but alright, I think that's the last soldier. It's going, that's one up here. It's okay, I'll deal with him. So he's gonna nade over here. Once you go down here, it will trigger, I don't know, 10, 15 crawlers over here. I don't know what my teammates are doing, but they're not really helping right now. I almost died there. I don't want him to kill him because it's going to be really bad later if they kill my teammates. I'll explain when I get there. Hello? Okay. Oh my god. I almost got... Yeah, you want to shoot them on a distance because one of them, or I think 2 of them, actually has a Hydra, which not only is explosive damage, but it also locks onto you. You don't want to get hit by that. Alright, I think my yeah, they survived all of them. That's good. Alright.
Take this, Spartan.
having pretty good fights so far.
Yeah, my fight was pretty good as well. I want to run in and trigger the dialogue that makes the next door open. Just
Good.
get out, and I want my teammates to have a Hydra, preferably 2 if they would be so kind.
You could have, yeah, they could have 3 hunters if you carry.
Nope. They're, oh, I think, yeah, Buck. Buck luck. Well, you're a little late to the party here. You're not going to get anything. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get you teleported back behind the door. And I want to bring this turret here because it's the most effective way to deal with the next wave. Alright. If you drop that turret before you get the loading done, it will actually disappear. So if you're running the game, make sure to not drop it early. I've done that mistake once. It's not too bad. You can... Nice sniping. You can deal with the... got away. You can deal with the fight with a battle rifle, whatever weapon you have. It's just going to take a longer time. Hopefully my teammates will do a good job of actually targeting the guys I want them to. I don't like him to be there because he's going to come around.
That's a good play for this round.
This is not going good. The enemies are hiding from me right now.
Yeah, RNG is a very important factor in evacuation in this
Yeah.
mission.
Yeah.
It does make a big difference. Like, if enemies are hiding, it's already time loss, and
Yeah.
they
And
like to
missed.
hide.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, Hobo's getting some trolley. Oh,
I
and
think this is the last one now. If my teammates would help me kill it, that would be just nice.
The first clear.
that's the first
There we
clear.
go.
You're
Okay.
pressing the button.
Alright.
Team
Wasn't too
Chokestro
bad.
slowly catching up. Raise your kappas.
Well, we still have Reunion ahead, which will explain why that is an issue
Oh, yeah, right.
when we get there.
Oh dear god, no.
We don't want to spoil anything now.
Can we skip the mission?
Yeah, can we? Can we please skip the mission?
Well,
Oh,
we had to,
nice.
we cannot skip the whole game. Well, yeah, Reunion is going to be interesting. In a lot of ways, not only... But like, it's an interesting mission for the speedrun, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
For the rest of the fight in this is actually one big elevator, if people have noticed. We're going back to where we were in the beginning of Glass, the 3 missions ago, counting the auto-scroll mission.
Yeah,
We're
it's
going to the
glass
exact
reverse.
same place. So this is the mission backwards, kind of. But yeah, like the rest of the fight is just gonna be spawn killing enemies when they spawn. Alright. 2 Splendor Grenades is gonna make the next part really good. Alright. Let's get them. I want them to be over here, and if you don't keep telling them to go there, they'll just go towards where you are, which I guess is an okay mechanic, but here it's a little annoying because you have to keep telling them they need to stay there. Else they start coming towards where you are, and I don't want to know here.
I think Home and I do the clears differently on the evacuation, so it's a way to see variations in strats.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of varying strats on a lot of missions. This is one of them. Like, the outcome is the same. It's just like...
Oh, you don't want to die now, Distro.
I know.
There we go.
I really
That
don't.
was an okay fight.
Distro.
Oh, what did
No!
Well, whatever.
Rub.
Choke strikes again.
Was figure still fully shielded. I didn't expect that, but well.
So the last spawn fight, or whatever you're gonna call it, has 3 knights. And again, like, knights are annoying to deal with. At least they're better than Halo 4 because you can kill their weak spots. But they're still annoying, so hopefully I can spawn kill the first one by hitting him with 2 Splendor Grenades. Oh, see, this is what I mean. If I don't keep telling them to go there, they'll come towards me. I don't want that. Okay, I didn't kill with 2, but that will do. Okay, the other one is there. That's good so far. Teammates are doing good. That's why I want them to have the Hydras, by the way. It's specifically for this fight. That's why they do the most damage with it. The other one seems...
He's up top.
Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't see him. Yeah, I haven't had him spawn there in a long time. There we go. That's easy to deal with. The first one, the reason we kill the one over there is because he has an instant. It's going to make the other 2 easier to deal with. So you always want to kill that guy first. Again, you know what? I'm just gonna kill my teammates. I don't want them to come near me for this part.
With what?
I've had the game not crash, but kind of like lock itself up in a weird way by having
what is
teammates.
this?
I'm running.
And I don't even know if it's anything to do with my teammates with me. That's just the only thing I've noticed.
As you
Like,
can
was
see,
there,
this
but
strat is
that-
very good, as you can see, I'll see.
Well, I was supposed to backsmack him. He spawned more to the left than I expected.
Alright, so on coming out on my screen is like a parkour section. So if you like Mirror's Edge, you're gonna love this part. Just kidding.
Jungle Gym.
It's not that exciting. It's no Mirror's Edge, but still kind of like parkour-ish, as you can call it. All right, that was okay. The last jump was a tricky one. If you do it the way I do. There we go. Casually, there's actually a lot of enemies you have to deal with, but when you like jump up and get up all the way on top, that's fast. You skip all the triggers for the enemies, so you don't have to deal with anything.
The Pelican's just outside. Move it, people.
And I just feel like jumping off. It still ended. Damn it, I wanted to kill myself. How's your fight going, Distro?
Well, I died once. It was a costly death, but it was really stupid too, so...
Okay. So, Reunion, the mission, the infamous and most hated mission at the moment. Mostly due to the guy I'm racing right now, Distro. Shout out to Distro for finding the worst skip in the game.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, it's a very...
It's a nice skip. It skips a 2.5 minute fight, I think it is, on average at least. But it's really RNG whether or not it's gonna work, and that's why we don't really like it. So at the beginning, we're gonna go to an elevator, or rather, we're not gonna go to it, but we're supposed to. But we're just gonna go out of bounds instead.
Oh yeah, this is one of those autobomb broken.
Yeah,
There will be a lot of funny things.
we don't like every elevator that can be skipped is a blessing, and this one is luckily one, and we're just gonna walk in here right now.
It's black
Don't
magic.
worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just Halo 5. And we still need to get back in the level though. but we can do that right here very conveniently by just ground pounding in. That wasn't really bad, but yeah. You can ground pound all the way over here. I just did a dummy. Alright, I want to make yeah, I got a checkpoint, that's good. If you don't get a checkpoint there, there's a chance you won't get a checkpoint for a long time, and
Yeah.
you can be reverted all the way back to the beginning. We don't want that to happen. So make sure I get a checkpoint there. Want to get carbine so I can kill this. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for shield. I'm not gonna risk it. Normally we just run through and hope for the best, but I was really weak there. I didn't want to risk it. But yeah, you can't just run through that section. You need to kill the sniper. There's no way you're gonna make it. If he wasn't there, you could easily run through. Kill this guy. Hopefully get a checkpoint here. Didn't seem to happen, and I have suicide runs. Oh man, I'm getting shot a lot. I'm gonna die. Oh my god.
Oh, clutched it.
That was so close. So yeah, we're gonna jump on this Phantom to skip this whole fight, which is actually a pretty big fight as well.
Kind of
Nice
funny how you can clamber that thing.
But you can just jump up and jump down to here where we're supposed to go. And we still need to hit a trigger, but the trigger also down here. So that's really convenient. We can just hit it right here.
Yeah,
So
he's
saves minutes of time because in the casual playthrough you have to kill all the enemies if the door opens, push the button, go down an elevator and things like that.
Yeah. It's not the biggest fight, but it's actually quite hard to deal with. You don't really have any power weapons to use. You could jump on this bridge early. I forgot to note the timing. It's I believe 20 seconds after you ground pound land over there. I wasn't counting. So this is like one of the, I think this is the only the only in level cutscene you can't skip.
Are you going to go out through the wall?
Chief.
Yeah,
Well-
like we've seen some crazy speedruns. It does all these crazy things to get through walls. It's nice to have a game where you can just walk through them, but they're just not there.
yeah.
Well done, 343.
Yeah. Again, shout out to 343.
It's gonna be even one easier out upon in the end of this
Just
level.
walk on top of the level now, and the enemies can't shoot us. We can't shoot them, but we don't need to.
In Halo 5, walls are just guidelines. They're not
Yeah.
actual rules.
Want to make sure don't hit an enemy load. You can still hit it outside the level, but by ground pounding over it, we're not hitting it. Oh my god, come on. I hate this climbing part. I really do.
It also hurts that
It's kind of difficult to get back in bounds. It's going to be like jump here if I can get it.
it can also hurt to play as Master Chief because his thruster recharges 1 second slower than Locke's.
I think it's more than 1 second actually. It feels like an eternity sometimes. Okay, I'm going to go for the risky checkpoint. Hopefully it won't. Did I? I didn't even. Oh, I got it. Okay. that was
Let's
really
let's
late
hope
though.
this is the skip we were talking about. This
Yeah,
is really
we
scary.
wanted one to launch me. Oh,
Oh,
first
he got
try.
the first
Let's
try.
go,
Wow.
man.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, I'm so happy now. I'm so happy now.
Distro, it's okay, you can cry.
If you want to see what it's
I
like
can still
when you
get
fail
sniped
it,
though. It's not over. I can still get sniped by him. It's really rare, but it can still happen.
That warden can do different attacks. That charge attack is the one we want. He can do like a beam attack, like shooting laser from his eyes. He can also do another melee attack that doesn't charge you up. We really wanted that charge attack. That was really fortunate.
Yeah, that was. I did not expect first try. That okay. I'm done. I'm not nervous about the run anymore.
Also, if you want to see what it's like failing the trick, just watch my screen in around half a minute.
Like don't be fooled by my first attempt. This can take several attempts, like 10, 15,
So how
if
many
you get
did,
really unlucky.
How many did we agree after to use the checkpoint? 25?
Yeah, I don't think it'll come to that, but it can go to like 25 attempts, and if that happens, this is just going to load up a save and continue because we don't want to see anyone be stuck there for a
Whoa.
long time.
Come on, man.
So yeah,
That's a long
that's
revert.
really nice.
Oh wait,
Oh no.
Is
don't
it before the checkpoint or?
It's
You
if-
got it before the cutscene, I think.
Whoa.
Wow.
That is a long revert.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait.
Wow.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna fly the Phaeton here.
Oh, this is one of the silliest I've took on yet.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to do anything. It's the wall isn't there.
Shoutouts
There
to
we go.
There's
It's not
just
there.
not existing walls
There's just
again.
a hole in the wall just there.
Hopefully I won't freeze. Like this only saves a few seconds, but you can freeze there,
Yeah, you got it.
but we should be fine. There we go.
Um,
The end trigger. We have to hit a load and then we can end the trigger. It saves about 15 seconds.
lovely.
Oh, that's a nice time for donation.
Yeah.
All right, we have a $6 donation from Dino Chimp. Always love ESA, and thanks for uploading the VOD so quickly on YouTube, Kappa Kappa.
All right. So the next mission, Swords of Helios, used to be my least favorite mission. It's not anymore. It's definitely Reunion now, but I still don't like this mission, even though it's not that hard. But there's a lot of like YOLO sections you have to go through.
There's a lot of randomness involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of the first yellow actually coming up in the beginning of the mission.
Yeah.
See if I can get
Shout
a
out to
checkpoint here.
unskippable cutscenes as well. I mean, we can't skip paths,
don't.
but it's not really a nice version to run on, to be honest. See if Distro gets the first one. There's a big running section, so we can see if
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh!
Both!
First try, let's go. Ah, that's awesome. Man,
Really good. Wow, wow, wow.
that's really good. Alright. I want to make sure I get the checkpoint after I hit a load here. Because reverting past a load zone takes a long time in this game. So we if anywhere you can, make sure you get a checkpoint after a load zone. Because it's gonna be instant if you do it like that. And this is one of the YOLO sections I'm thinking, talking about. Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
first try. That's good.
That elite can absolutely annihilate you in no time if he wants to. He didn't shoot me there, which is nice. Okay, I still don't have the checkpoint. I want to get the checkpoint. I probably shouldn't do this because there's a third sniper and I was pretty slow to kill the others.
This is the
so-
pod launch. He's gonna be hit by pod launch and get.
Oh,
first try.
No,
No,
Oh,
I got
nice.
sniped. Like
Oh.
that's what I mean. Like I should have shot him.
Yeah.
I should have shot him.
But that is cool, Skip. If you get hit by that pod launch, you're actually gonna gain that incredible.
Alright, we're gonna
height.
kill the third sniper because he will snipe me every time. I think. That's a guy over there. There we go. Let's see if we can get it again. We got a first try. Why shouldn't we get a second try? The drop will land in the same spot every time, but you barely have any time to sit up where you want to stand. Ah, missed it barely. Barely missed it.
The trick is harder than it looks, by the way.
Yeah, if you kill those two jackals and then get the checkpoint, that's probably the best one you can get. I got one before I killed them, so it's gonna be slow to revert for me. Also, I'm reverting past the load zone. That's why it takes so long. There we go.
Yeah,
I got
there
it.
we go.
That's a
Excellent
nice
launch.
launch. That's
Straight
a
to the
really good
door.
launch. All right. So that was the like big trick of this game. The next few seconds is very RNG based in terms of like how enemies and stuff react.
Here's Distro's favorite part.
Oh yeah, we're coming up to not yet, a little bit.
I have a lot of favorite parts, by the way.
Distro have, I guess, is it tied world record or is it actually the world record for this mission?
That was the world record.
It's world
But
record.
for some reason, there's one part he continually, I wouldn't say suck at, but he's just being.
Just be honest. It's one way to put it.
He's just getting really unlucky. Alright, that was a really good fight. That was pretty much everything. I
Okay.
don't know the trigger for this next thing. Like, Distro's played this a little more than me. He knows the triggers for this. But
Almost all enemies have to be dead. I think 1 or 2 can be still alive.
so this is the part he really loves, the hunter part.
The hunters.
I want to see if they're nice to me. I can't hear when they. Hello? I couldn't hear them exit. That was really weird.
Oh,
Well, I got punished, but I could not hear them exit. I usually can hear them. That was weird. Yeah, I can't hear them. That's weird. I'm just gonna. Okay, that was really bad. Okay. Be able to do. Okay, I killed one of them. The other one berserked, but he's. Oh, they both did.
yeah,
There
that
we
was
go.
kind of.
That was fine.
That was fine.
All right, so
All clear.
we're gonna get a pair of mantises brought in by a phantom. We're allied with the Arbiter in this game, I should probably mention, and we're fighting alongside the Arbiter in the
Oh.
Civil War on their planet. So that's why we have
Nice.
elites as friendlies right now,
We'll clear a path to the
and they're gonna bring us a mantis. It'll be the only time we'll use a mantis for the next
Move out.
30 seconds. I don't know, 40 seconds. There's a lot of vehicles we only really use once.
I didn't get a checkpoint.
Yeah,
oh, I got it
checkpoint.
now. I'm waiting for the third sniper though.
Yeah.
It was a bit slow. Alright, drop out launch. Ah, failed it, but it's okay, I have a checkpoint.
Yeah, you got a really good checkpoint.
Please don't hit me, EMP guy. If you get EMP'd here, it can be very bad because one sticky will kill you when you're like no shield. Wow. Not really the best fight. Please die. Everything has to be
Good.
dead to like common thief. Everything needs to be dead, then you can proceed.
Yeah, so this is a good point. The ghost here is red. It's not because they changed the color, it's because it's a special one.
Yeah.
The red ghost actually have more health than the normal like purple one. And there are even an ultra ghost we will see a bit later in the run, which have more health than like
Yeah, there are 3 types of ghosts, 4 if you play matchmaking, but in the campaign there's only
Yeah.
3 types.
Arbiter out of there.
And this one is like the middle tier one in terms of health. And well, firepower is the same as the normal one.
Yes,
Alright, I'm
reinforced
getting
one.
really. This is another really part that's really R&D heavy, whether or not your teammates will kill that wraith and help you out. Nope, not open yet. Like the door will open when you kill enough enemies. Think it should be it. Yeah, there we go. That was really good. That can troll you for a long time.
Yeah, Hobo's getting a really good run here to be honest.
Oh, I
Both
still
of
got
them
the
are.
drop pod launch. It's okay. Yeah, it should still survive. Okay. Normally I jump out and try to like go up this little cliff there. It saves time if you make it. Now it's gonna lose time because I missed it, but not that much. They're into the levels right here. So you want to be very aware of when I'm trying to skip a cutscene, because the next cutscene, if you don't skip it immediately, it'll play for a minute before you can skip it. And it's just, like, it doesn't matter an actual run, but this is an RTA-based event. So we're gonna have to skip it
Nice.
to save it. About a minute.
Really good clear there
I should
for
get it
Hunter.
now. The loading says it's freezed, which is usually good. There we go. So this is the auto-scroller mission number 2. Like I said earlier, there's 3 auto-scroller missions. This is the second one. This is not as long, luckily. Just gonna talk to Dr. One-Arm here. And, well, I haven't really paid attention to the story, so I guess he just needs a hand. We need to talk to Palmer as well after that, but we don't want to talk to her immediately, though. Because if you go close to her, she will, like, she'll do some extra dialogue. I don't know what she's saying, but she'll do some extra dialogue. So we want to wait until we get the objective to talk to her and then talk to her. Saves about, what's it, like 8 seconds? Alright, there we go. That's all the mission. Talk to 2 people. Great level design. Shout out to 343. Alright. So, well, I guess the story of that is like Holshi, Dr. One Arm, whatever you call it. She wants to get a constructor, and it's gonna help us locate a guardian, I think. So we gotta get that, and she has an idea where there is one, or she knows where there's one. I don't know, something like that, and that's what we're gonna try to get in this mission. How's the luck on the Wraith door?
Not looking too good.
Yeah, not looking too good. This part right here coming up, you can't actually die. It's like the elevator showed earlier on blue team. You can't actually die here for a period of time because, well, Distro, you're good at explaining why. If you can.
What is it exactly? Sorry.
Like where you can't die in the beginning and why.
Oh, it's because if you go the normal route in the casual playthrough, there's an animation where a wave hits you and you kind of shake on the ground. With the route we take in the speedrun, we skip that animation, but during the time where it would actually happen, we're invincible.
Yeah, and shout out to the Covenant for making shields you can jump over instead of having to kill. It's really convenient. I guess they didn't expect us to be able to jump. That's bad. Okay, I think I'll be good. So another like case of 343 not wanting you to take vehicles with you. So they try to stop you, but again, like they didn't really do a good job. Or maybe it's intentional and you just have to work for it. I don't know. It seems too easy to like not be intentional at least. You can get over this wall as well. The ghost is absolutely essential for the next part, because if you're not fast enough, a lot of enemies are gonna spawn, and you can't run that distance on foot in time before that will happen.
Let's find a way past.
So taking the ghost is really convenient, because I want to make it to the shield door before the wraith drops in, because I can't. There's no way I can survive if the wraith drops in. Also, I could have been sniped before. Luckily, it didn't happen. If you stand in the corner, you're not going to be shot by anything, or at least not too much.
I'm heading into the temple.
Nice ghost.
Regroup
Nice
inside
driving
the
over.
cells.
I want to activate a button up here.
Dead end. This has
I have
to be it.
2 teammates alive, it seems like. I would prefer all of them to be alive because, well, I need to kill them. But it's only going to be because they're going to slow down the next part if they're alive. But 2 will do, and just hope that the third one will not be...
Understood, Commander.
oh, they all spawned. That's good. Alright, they can all die now. There you go. They're going to spawn in the final fight, and that makes me able to do the next part and not worry about getting slow Kraken, which will happen if you kill this Kraken and someone's still stuck on it. The Kraken's death animation will be really long because it still thinks you or someone is on, and it'll. Okay. Okay. Guess he ran away. I'm not used to that. All right, but yeah, if you're stuck on it or someone is,
I found the generator.
there you go.
Generator offline.
The death animation will be really long, but because I'm the only one here, it will be instantly. So you know it's over when they stop shooting at you there and it's starting flashing like it's there. So we can just, like normally this can take up to about close to 30 seconds longer to die if someone is stuck on it. And killing them is really nice as well because it'll spawn in the final fight before you initiate it. So you don't have to worry about them not being alive because like, we don't really want to rely on them, but the next fight they can do great work if they decide to. So having them alive for that fight is, I wouldn't say essential, but it can speed it up. Get some pulse grenades, it's going to be used. And light rifle, and incense, and then we want to start the fight after we activate the constructor, I guess.
It's a map.
So far, Hobo's run is really solid.
Yep, I agree. I can't complain.
World record inbound.
I was a little early on that shot. That might, I might have to revert. I'll try to deal with it. Yeah, I wanted to kill it first night. That didn't happen, so I'm gonna have to deal with him later. Both of them later.
You want the knights to die early because otherwise they will spawn watchers, and watchers can
Yeah, they can
make the enemies
revive. Not revive. They can re-shield and regain like other enemies' health. Oh, there he is. Should be able to. Hello. Aim, please. There we go. That's one down. Like, they can die in 3 shots with a light rifle if you hit the weak spots. If you don't hit the weak spots, I don't know if we covered that earlier, but they can take several clips to finish if you don't hit the weak spots. I believe there's one more knight up. Oh yeah, I hear him somewhere. There he is. Alright, that was an okay fight.
All clear. Commander Palmer, we have the constructor. Ready for extraction.
So I'm gonna be careful not to skip this cutscene because it has a tendency to crash the game if you try to skip this cutscene. And even if you don't try to skip it, it can still crash, so hopefully it won't happen. Alright, it didn't crash, good. This game isn't really crash heavy, but there is a few instances that can crash.
when you're on war record pace, for instance.
Oh yeah, that's a really nice time to crash, really convenient time. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's time with somewhere else, but if it's the middle of the IL, then it's kind of bad. It's right after we can just load up the next mission.
Let's report into Palmer.
So again, the final Order School missions, we don't have to deal with these anymore after this. This is going to be the other way around. We're going to talk to Palmer first and then Halsey. But before that, we want to go to Halsey so she can say a dialogue early. Because if you don't like go to her, that dialogue won't trigger until the end, costing another 8 seconds, I think. So yeah, we just went to her first, and then talked to her for a little bit, and then she'll say the level ending dialogue, I guess. Now instead of doing an extra dialogue first.
Fast Kraken, that's good.
Yeah, we both got fast crack. Nice. So the next level is very brutal in what do you say, like, because there is a chance, or well, you don't get a checkpoint for the first 3 minutes, and if you die, well, that's 3 minutes rip right there. So Distro can surely catch up in the next mission if that happens to me.
Yeah.
It's one of the most brutal cases of reverts in the game if you die.
So it can be up to 3 minutes.
Yeah, up to 3
In
minutes.
the worst
It's
case
usually not 3
scenario.
minutes, it's like the maximum. Shout out to the best dialogue in the game. Anyone feel like saying it?
Form up.
Oh no, we
So
gonna.
Naga has the best speech.
No, no, this speech is so cringe. I think that's the most cringe speech I ever heard.
I'm gonna let it play all the way through.
Oh,
just
no,
because
don't.
Don't.
Oh please.
I am. We're gonna listen to it.
Oh god. Oh, the cringe.
Come a long way together. Long,
Long
way
way.
yet to go. Let's make a good jump,
Make a good jump.
like we mean to,
Oh,
and handle fools like we need to. And let's just skip more.
Yeah,
this,
wow,
cancer.
I have no idea how I killed
It's
the
a
knight
little bit
just now.
longer, but that's the main part of it.
Never
Yeah, I
did.
was cringing as well first time I heard it. It was really bad. Right in the beginning of the level, we want to go out of bounds. It skips having to kill all the enemies and the anti-aircraft thingy. Wow, that was great. I forgot to grab on. Well, we'll just do it again in case people missed how to get out of bounds. So this is how you do it. Just jump underneath things and try to land over in the crack over here. I'm great at this.
Hobo! Someone rub his back. Rub his back.
No.
Aragon.
You're on your own, mate.
I mean, I don't think I'm robbing. I've had a great run so far.
Okay.
This isn't far behind though. Like I said, if I die and lose like the 3 minutes because I don't get checkpoints, he'll be. I think he'll be ahead actually. He'll be ahead. So
Well, theoretically.
theoretically, yeah.
Shut it down. Give the sword to St. Helios some airstrike.
Like again, I still haven't got the checkpoint, and I won't get it for a long time. Still, obviously, if you play it casually, you'll get multiple checkpoints. But I guess we skip all the checkpoint triggers doing this. You can get a checkpoint here, but it's pretty rare to get. You can get it right here. And it doesn't look like I'll get it. Nope. Usually if you go slow, you get it. So if you see one get a checkpoint, you know that that guy's slow.
Spartan locked his sword to St. Helios. Air defenses
So
down
I guess
on
it
my
can't be
position.
classified as slow bow yet.
Keep moving. There's plenty more to do.
I want my teammates to survive here because they can help in the next fight, which is also like one of the big fights in the game. I want to listen to the door opening so I can run through immediately. Don't hit me. Oh god. Like that's the big part, like the big place you can die there. That Führer, the elite, can turn around and shoot you. And, okay, there's no one in the turret, so I'm gonna. Me and this will do a very, very different way of this fight. I do it more risky, but I always like this method of doing it. It is risky though, but it is also faster if it works out. Wanna kill these two elites with swords. I'm gonna use the sword later, so I don't want to go away from this area because it's actually gonna deload. Oh god, that was close. It's still don't have a checkpoint, by the way, so I'm gonna be careful not to die. But yeah, I don't want to jump down because it has a chance. It's not 100% sure that it will happen, but it has a great chance of despawning the swords, and I'm gonna need it for the part coming up. It said checkpoint done there, but that's a fake checkpoint. I guess we haven't really covered that. Someone want to talk about that?
Yeah, on unpatched, checkpoints are a bit strange. It says checkpoint done, but it's not really reliable. It has to say checkpoint without the done.
Yeah.
And even then, it's not always reliable. Like if you're in a fight, you don't really get it. Unpatched, that is fixed though.
Yeah. On patch, if you get a checkpoint, you get a checkpoint, but it's not always the case here. Okay, I don't know if I got a checkpoint, so I'm trying to be very safe here, because I don't remember seeing a checkpoint. I saw a checkpoint done, but again, that's a fake checkpoint. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, I'm waiting for a dialogue. It says friendly phantoms. That's gonna tell me that I've killed enough enemies and I can proceed, or the level proceed. Alright.
Oh, and
I'm
also,
not sure I have a checkpoint yet, so this is actually quite scary.
yeah, and also in this mission you're supposed to shoot down all the air turrets, AA guns.
Oh, there we go, I got it. Okay.
But we actually skipping most of them. There's actually a glitch in this final area. There's 3 AA turrets. We only going to shoot 2 of them, and it's still going to trigger.
Sometimes you actually have to kill 3. It depends
Some,
what dialogue
yeah.
you get when
Yeah.
you enter the door. Sometimes they will tell you that you only killed 2, and sometimes they will tell you kill 3 when you kill 2. So if you get the dialogue where you only killed I didn't actually listen to what I got, but I can see that I got the killed 3 when I killed 2. But yeah, if you get the one where it says you killed 2 when you kill 2, then you need to kill the last one. But I don't know exactly what triggers that to happen, but yeah. You only usually have to kill 2. It's a rare occurrence if you have to kill all 3.
Whoa.
So yeah, this next part, there's a lot of enemies. I'm just gonna try to run past everyone without dying. It's unpatched is not that hard to do. This is like one of the hardest sections unpatched though. Because
Yeah.
After the
enemies
store of 3 cannons.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Actually, why it's way harder on patch is because the plasma pistol is boosted in the patch version, and there's a lot of grunts with plasma pistol here.
Yeah, this is mainly the only place you can die right there, and I didn't die, so it's fine. If I die later on, it's usually because I make a mistake. So yeah, taking this route is pretty safe, apart from the one I just passed where I lost my shield. That's the only really place you should die if you know what you're doing.
Wow,
That is really
wow.
unlucky. I've never seen that happen.
Oh,
But I
you made it
survived.
though. Wow, that's pretty clutch.
So yeah, if you're
Whoa.
fast enough, you should be good, and you can just run even though you're getting
And let's
shot
hope
at, because
they'll
these jackals won't really shoot at you. You
revive
can get
you.
sniped here, but it didn't happen.
Oh, that's
And the reason why
clutch.
we want this sword, not only for speed, but also to quick kill these hunters. Throw grenades at the first one, kill this one, so I can kill the next one later on, at least for me. You only need 2 hits. Oh. Okay, he still survived. He should be really weak though. Okay, he's dead. Good. I hope for a checkpoint because this is an elite following me and he's killed 2 of my teammates, so I don't want him to kill me. I'm gonna try to not make that happen. Don't throw a nade, don't throw a nade. And now I can throw a nade over here. Oh, okay, never mind. It exploded immediately. Alright, that was pretty scary. But yeah, you'll kill both hunters there. The first one in 3 hits, the other one in 2 because you damaged him with the plasma caster and 2 grenades, or 1 grenade depending on what strat you do. He'll start to 2 hits if it's just a plasma and a grenade. I throw 2 just to be sure.
Oh, 69% sword, nice.
Nice, hype.
That's hype. Distro got the 69% sword.
The urn confirmed.
The urn confirmed here.
Alright, so hopefully, yeah, we got 2 crawlers. So the next thing up, you can cancel out 2 animation at once. That makes you go, like, save about 3 seconds. If you do an assassination while a quick, it's not quick time, I guess it's a cutscene thing at the same time. Like, I think it, yeah, I did it. It skips out, like, doing the animation and the cutscene thing itself cancels each other out, so you can just keep running. Normally, if you didn't do it, you'd fall down and you have to get back up. And it only saves 3 seconds, but it's cool that it can be done. I want to make sure I get some extra plasma caster ammo. That's right here. I had forgotten it in a practice run, and it made this next section so much longer. So I want to make sure you pick that up. These watches to die first. Again, like, common rule in most fights, if you see a watcher, you want to target them first because they will shield and, like, protect and regain their shield.
Wow.
Enemies.
How was that?
That's really nice. Okay, right there. Quick kill
It's
there.
actually a very improbable death.
Keep pushing, Osiris. We're almost to the Guardian.
Okay. So I want to kill these soldiers until the next wave spawn, which it did right there. And I want to start killing them there. You want to be careful not to poke up too much because even if you're careful, you can still get like they will all shoot you once and kill you instantly. I have teammates up here with me, which doesn't always happen, but sometimes they're up here and they can revive me if I die, so I'm not too worried if that should happen, if they should shoot me. Okay, okay. I'm waiting for the next wave to spawn, and that's gonna happen when I kill enough soldiers. I haven't really got the count on how many, but I just need to kill until it spawns. I think I need to kill this one, should spawn. No? I need to kill one more.
Soldier, the elite is right behind me. There's an invis elite with a sword. Same in the radar, he was
Alright.
pretty close to me.
Yeah, there we go, it's gonna trigger. So this is the last wave before the boss fight, the warden fight. You're gonna see him again. You're gonna see him a few more times in the run.
What I'm doing here doesn't really save time, just looks cool. You can drop down under the elevator and see through it. You will be warped back up when you're in front of the door.
Alright, so I killed the two soldiers. Now I just need to kill 2 crawlers. I'm leaving the last crawler until I get set up for the warden when he spawns. And hopefully my teammates will get in a position where they will draw the aggro because all of them are really, yeah, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
All that matters is the Guardian.
I guess I should have waited a
There's
little more.
still time.
I wasn't gonna be revived there, so I didn't even bother like checking if they were gonna get me. Because when you go around the corner there, they're usually out of position to get you. Is the other one dead? I don't even know. I think he is.
Take that soldier down.
Okay, let's see if the enemies want to shoot someone else than me this time. Like, I want to have my teammates around over there because it's gonna like draw the aggro from the enemies. Except for that guy, he wants to shoot me. There we go.
Take him out, Osiris.
And there you go. Got the Watcher. If you don't kill that Watcher, he will definitely come back and you'll revive the Warden and you just lost all the progress. You don't have unlimited power weapons here. So having him being revived just once can be very bad because you're going to run out of weapons to kill the Warden. And I don't know why he really wants to go there. That's annoying. Oh god, I'm going to run out of weapons. Please die. Nope. Oh my god, I'm dead. Nope, maybe not. I have more shots, but only 5 more shots. Please die. Thank you. Normally he just stays around this area and he's really easy to kill. I don't know why he wanted to go over there.
What's a Genesis?
What's a Genesis? That's a good question. It's where the Guardian's setting. Alright, the next mission coming up is also a big choke point.
Hope we tend to die here in the beginning.
You had to mention it, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
play on Recon, which is absolutely horrible to play on for this section, because I jump on A, like I feel no Xbox controller, jump on A, shoot on right trigger, and I have to jump, and I can't jump and aim at the same time. So it makes it really horrible for me to play.
Bumper
But
jumper master race.
yeah, Bumper Jumper is probably better to play on overall, but I'm too used to this, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna deal with it. But yeah, jumping, aiming, and shooting at the same time is hard on Recon.
Broadcasting on all UNSC frequencies. Sierra 117, please respond.
Oh god, already missing shots.
Get moving. Reach a low enough altitude.
Because yeah, like I could just theoretically just kill enemies per seat, but I want to go fast and like, oh man.
Rollers ahead. Don't stop. Shoot and run.
Hello? Okay, I made that somehow. I don't know how. Okay, I'm just gonna take it safe here because I don't want to embarrass myself by dying here. This part is really not hard
Yeah,
at all.
if you die here, you're going to be reverted from the beginning.
And
of
I
the
guess
level.
it's not only my controller settings I'm can blame here. Also me being really bad at aiming right now. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm right here, don't kill me.
I hope we didn't die. That's a new Kappa.
Yeah, when Distro gets there, he'll just blade through, like blast all the way.
Oh boy.
Wait, can someone
Because he
revive
plays
you?
on...
Nope.
Wait, you play on default Distro, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good checkpoint for Distro.
Yeah, playing default, Bumper Jumper. Pretty much anything but Recon. Make that part hard. Or easy, rather.
Provided Distro can get past the Warden here,
Spartan Jameson,
Genesis is really the moment he can catch up. Otherwise
Yeah.
it's all over.
This is a very random mission and everything can go wrong really fast.
Although Distro's been having some bad luck in practice, so well.
I mean,
Yeah,
I had a
quote-unquote
really
bad
good
luck.
Genesis right before we went on, and if I can copy that, I'll be very, very pleased because that was only 1 death, which is not that bad considering the level.
By the way, where are the what's about the donation incentives? Have they been met yet, or
There's an incentive.
the two? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm keep jumping here again to the late checkpoint. I hopefully not, but too late. If that was too late, I'm gonna lose a lot of time if I die.
Neither donation incentive reached its goal. It got close though.
okay.
All right.
Okay, that's a
Oh.
new death. I've never
Well,
seen that
there's a
before.
bit more time.
And I
There's a
did
bit
get
more
the
time, yeah.
checkpoint.
It's a bit
Oh,
more time.
man.
It's a level after this. If they're close to Naked Cortana,
Oh, man.
just shout it out.
Distro, he's caught up a
Alright,
minute
just let me
there.
know when it's
Almost.
past the point.
Yeah. Okay, so if anyone remember me talking about the ghost being different colored and stuff, we're actually going to see the Ultra Ghost coming up pretty soon here.
Yeah, I don't even know what killed me before. I got
Oh, God.
exploded. So yeah, I lost some time there. So Distro is actually pretty close now. Really close considering the
Yeah,
level.
this was actually pretty close. This is kind of the race we want, the really close one.
Okay, I'm just gonna be safe here and get it so I don't risk not getting it again because it loses a lot of time if you don't get it. So we want to get the Ultra Ghost. On Pat's version, you don't have to get it, but in this, the turrets will destroy you if you don't get it.
There it is, the Ultra Ghost.
Yeah. It's slightly different color. It's more
Yeah.
light blue-ish, and it shoots with explosive
yeah,
plasma shots, I guess. we call it.
explosive plasma round shots.
It has a
and
ton of health as well. We
ton of
only
health.
really needed to get on board this. We're gonna do some phantom surfing now,
We're going.
and not only on one phantom, we're gonna do it on two.
Yeah,
if
let's
I
see if-
can. Oh boy.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
Yeah,
That's
but I
pretty
can't
good.
get over there. I need to be lucky on the running here. Oh,
I think you got
okay,
it.
I'm good.
You got it.
That was really lucky. Alright. So I wish we could ride it all the way to the end, but we have to get off. We need to proceed with the mission. And I think it explodes over there somewhere. So yeah, just explode. So we just want to get over here, and we skip this door here, but we still need to hit the triggers to proceed.
And the Master Chief.
So we're just gonna spawn the first one that spawns this ghost over here. And then we're gonna do the next one that spawns all the enemies. And hopefully just drive right past everything. I can't see. Ah, he's targeting me. It might be bad.
How much time do we
Might be bad. Wanna try? Oh, oh no! I missed it.
Close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah. You can make that jump. If you hold, you can't make it normally. You have to lift the ghost to make that jump. There's another way you can do it, but with this way,
Do you have
it's,
enough
it's
time now?
harder.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's see.
Probably not.
And they're targeting me again. Which
Are you going IL strat? IL?
I'll try.
We
This
can
is
do an
another like of the parts I was talking about.
IL.
That's
Okay, go around that
really,
rock over there. Not that. Oh, that's the wrong way.
random.
All right.
But you can still make it. Oh dear. Oh dear God.
Wait, are you going IL on this?
He's
Yes.
going IL. This is he's winging it. This is wing it.
Nice, nice.
You can get the checkpoint
Oh
here. We
my
really
days,
like
I'm
that
getting
checkpoint.
absolutely lit up. Please make it. Thank you.
Oh
Oh dear
no.
God.
That no. That's really
Checkpoint, please.
no checkpoint.
Is there another way?
You need to grab it now.
I got
Yeah,
it. I
checkpoint.
got a
Nice.
checkpoint.
Checkpoint. Okay.
Out of here.
Get out of here. Oh my God. We're doing IL.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what. Well, you don't really try to go for the Phantom when you do IL strat, but like you just drive to the end. All right.
Oh no.
We've
We
had-
got a good checkpoint though. Please say. Tell me it was the real checkpoint.
It was.
All right. So
Okay,
we've
good.
had we had a few warden fights. Now we're gonna get a double warden fight, but we just skipped an enemy trick in the beginning, so we're only gonna have to deal with the wardens and nothing else, which is pretty easy because you can stand here and shoot
Oh,
one of
getting
them.
EMP'd are we?
There's actually an advantage for me right now. And I'm going the old way.
And
We
this is a
don't know why.
special saw, like just like the Ghost, there's different versions of weapons as well, like the
Oh.
same weapon. This is a saw, it's called, but this one is called the Answer. It is the highest tier of saws, I guess. It has explosive ammo, and yeah, it destroys the wardens pretty fast. Okay,
Where the hell did he go?
what just happened?
Okay.
Did he? Hello. Okay, I hope he's dead.
No,
I don't know what happened.
doing?
No. Well,
I have
Wait,
never
where's the
seen that
checkpoint?
before. Oh,
it's
dead.
all the way back.
Oh no.
That's
Okay,
probably
he's
not the
there
best
now.
idea to go.
I think he disappeared. Did he disappear? You saw that, Hyra, didn't you?
No, I wasn't. Yeah, sorry.
That was weird. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Kamehameha. Oh, that was close. We don't want to be hit by the Kamehameha wave. Or ball, whatever you call it.
Should get a
I don't know
checkpoint
what they
around
actually
here.
call it. I just
You might get it sometimes.
We're just gonna destroy this one alone because he doesn't have his body anymore. I
Dude,
can
look,
help
look,
him.
look, look at the drop ship.
Got a
Oh,
checkpoint.
Nice checkpoint.
And the Phantom's moving good.
There we go.
And he didn't die. There we go. That's how you deal really easy with the warden. It's only really possible because you skipped an enemy trick in the beginning. Normally they'll be full of enemies and the wardens here. No. But because we skipped the enemy trigger.
Well, what would wait? If you don't
We have to go
if
back
there
to hit it
ghosts
though to
on
end
the
the
other
level.
side.
There is not. I have to take it.
Yeah.
So now we can end the level. The warden has to be dead, and we have to have all the enemies spawn.
Okay.
There we go.
But then the other
we
enemies
go.
doesn't have to be dead.
Oh, don't die.
Oh, you're clearly. Oh, you're actually pretty close still.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time to
All right,
stick
so
decisions.
we're on the mission with the incentive. Which one of them was met?
Neither.
Neither? Oh, okay. We still have time. If anyone want to see triple warden fight after the run, I guess. And naked, creepy Cortana. She's not actually naked, but it's close enough.
My whole life is a lie.
It's a kids family friendly stream. It's not actually naked, but it's close enough.
Leave, Warden.
A lot of things can go wrong on breaking if you're really unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time you guys raced and Hobo kept dying at some point, and Distro almost uh, gained the lead.
Yeah, he had really
Yeah.
bad RNG, I remember that.
We're just gonna, like, we're back. This is the last mission you play as Chief. You only really play 3 missions as the Master Chief in the game. And
Oh, the enemy spawn is really unlucky.
He wants a fight.
Sometimes the allies hit the trigger and it's completely out of my control.
I'm gonna sit here and wait for shield. Okay. The first initial enemies that spawn, we don't have to kill. We just have to kill the last ones here. So we try to run through them, but it's not as easy as it looks. And I almost died. So again, common theme: you want to kill the watchers first, and then proceed on with all the
Oh.
other enemies. Let's see if I can kill this knight while he's here. There we go. That's nice. Me and Distro does a very different strats here. His strats are usually faster,
What?
but
You got hit by that?
I'm really consistent with my strats, so I don't really think I'm gonna change it. That knight is already in the lost his sight, which is not good because I only get 1 chance to headshot him. When he hits both his sides, I have 2. There we go. Alright. And yeah, in other Halos, you can go really close to the enemies and still be good, but in this, you have to take your distance, at least to a lot of the fights. Nope, I'm out of ammo. It's no problem. Get more over here. Just gonna play this guy while we're at it.
Oh, do you
Oh,
go?
hello there, Warden.
Yeah, I'm just... That's actually really unlucky what's happening here. It's a common scheme of this run.
Not for me. I'm having the run of my life right here. Ah. I think there's only one enemy left. That was a
Okay,
good fight.
Oh, I don't like this
that
knight.
it?
If
I don't
oh
like-
no.
Oh,
that
yes,
knight,
one more.
please, please. Leave Distro alone. Okay, thank you, thank you. I think
Alright.
he's chasing
That was
you,
a
man.
good fight.
He's chasing you.
Yeah, I should be fine now. I got checkpoint.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
So these elevators are pretty long, so we can see how
That's an
Distro's
ultra ghost
doing
right there.
right now.
I have no idea where it came from.
Dude, what? Did the teammate pick it up or something?
It looks like it. I don't know
Dude,
what
that
happened.
might be the cause why they triggered it or something. Like they took that ultra ghost and like, we're gonna trigger something for you.
Alright.
I think Hobo bribed my NPCs to...
Oh, perfect
we have
time
time
for
for donation, yeah.
Perfect time.
All right, we have $15 from Hobo's mom.
Wow.
Hi, son. Hi, Distro. Looking good, both of you. Oliver and Victor says hi. Smiley face.
Shout out to my mom.
Aw.
Shout out to my mom.
How many
Is that
people
your mom?
died when you called the Guardians?
There's more, just go for it.
Excuse me?
You know, don't you? The exact body count.
Alright. These are one of the longest, or if there's 2 of these elevators in this level, then they're some of the longest in the game. You can't do anything to speed them up. This next section I take a very risky way, so I risk dying here quite a few times, and this is where Distro will catch up if it's going bad. I had a run yesterday where he
Oh.
almost caught up while I was at as well because I kept failing his spots. So
Take this position.
just letting everyone know that this might take a few times because I do it very risky. I haven't really practiced a safe version. Maybe I should have done that, but oh well.
But I do the
Living on
first
the
fight
edge.
riskier than Hobo.
Yes. I got the checkpoint, and hopefully I won't get annihilated when I drop down. What we're basically trying to do
Oh,
is,
that's good.
the
Very
first
good.
basically.
I
There
hope.
we go.
I guess.
Shout out to
Mingli,
Joker.
basically Mingli. Shout out to Joker.
Oh wow, I did get annihilated. But yeah, like, we could just go all the way up, but we need to hit the triggers, so we're trying to hit them backwards, because it's gonna have us to kill less enemies if we do it like that. Please don't.
Oh,
Of course he would.
There we go. Alright, so that's not all. I need to do another thing that's really risky. This does a much more safer way, and he never dies. And I'm just being dumb for doing this, but hey, let's make the race a little more exciting. Oh. Okay, if he doesn't destroy me, we should be good. Please, don't destroy me. Okay, we should be good. Okay. That was good. If they spawn,
Oh. Why?
if they teleport closer to you there, you did he not? Okay, you did die. Okay. You have to kill the turrets as well to proceed on. So. And Fred is alive. That's really nice. Normally I don't have anyone alive here. That's gonna be nice on the next part. Oh my god, what are you doing?
Once you're here with
Okay. I need to kill this one. Like, two of those soldiers have the binaries, and again, we haven't really seen it in use, but it's, well, I've used it, but it's a one-shot kill, and there's no revival from it. Because it doesn't even not only kill you, it also destroys your whole body.
Yeah, you're getting incinerated.
Disintegrates your body completely.
A donation, I guess we can read that.
Yeah, just go for it. This is a long fight.
Yeah.
I need to concentrate.
All right, we have a $10 donation from Kobojo.
Oh.
What's a
Kobojo.
Genesis?
Ah, nice.
Hey.
God damn it.
Yeah. This is an unforgiving fight because you don't get any checkpoints meanwhile, so I'm trying to take it semi-safe here.
Where's incineration cannon? Oh, thank God.
Oh,
That was close.
that was close.
These soldiers normally like to come closer to me, but not today, apparently. I do have 2 guys with me now, I think. No, I still only have Fred. No, wait, that's Kelly. No, man. Not Kelly with me. Fred died? Where is he? I guess he died. Alright, there's only a few enemies left, so... Oh, God. Nope. Oh, my God.
One hit.
Please, Kelly, be
Yeah,
a hero.
Kelly's
Be a
gone.
hero. Be a hero. Thank you. That was scary. Like sometimes they can stand right next to you and they just refuse to revive you for some reason. Luckily, it didn't happen this time. Because that would have been, we would have been really close if that would have had me. Because I haven't gotten a single checkpoint. That was like what, the second last enemy. All right. So that was that fight. That was the hardest one. That was good. No death.
Even if you don't agree with my plans, it's still
So yeah, we fought a few single wardens, we fought a double warden. Now we're gonna fight, you guessed it, triple warden.
What is the naked katana incentive met or not? Because
Yeah,
that's
we need to
about the
know
time.
It's
Okay.
coming up.
Okay, whoever's over there is the donation met for native Cortana. Hello?
They're not listening.
They're not listening.
Rip.
Okay, rep.
almost there,
I
Charlie.
mean, if it's met, we need to know it right now.
Yeah.
Is the naked Cortana met?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Oh well.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna be fighting a triple warden fight with no weapons, I guess. It doesn't matter. Like 3 of them, not that tough. I mean, it is. It's a really hard fight. I'm dumb for taking no weapons in there, but oh shit, I should have dumped.
John,
I do.
what's happening now?
Please?
Oh.
Not right now. Not the nation right now. Right now we're trying to do a pressure launch to launch itself really high up in the sky, and I
Looks
have
like
a really
Cope-
bad checkpoint.
Yeah, really slow checkpoint there.
Not really fast checkpoint, but come on,
Too late.
we can do it.
I mean, it's
We can do it. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I have a really bad checkpoint. I should have not have gotten this late. We can make it work. We can make it work. Come on.
Rip Hobo's lead.
Yeah, I got a really bad checkpoint. That's gonna suck. It's gonna take a few attempts. Oh,
oh, there we hope you
no.
got. Oh, is that
maybe,
enough?
maybe I can
Maybe?
save it.
Come, stand with me
No, I
one
don't
more
think you
time.
can.
All
Give it a
of
go.
you.
Yeah, I think that will do it.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, no.
No. No.
I guess you can just go for it. I'm just trying to launch up. Oh, there we go.
That's
I got it this time.
Come,
So,
stand with me
getting
one more
up on
time.
this...
All of you.
did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Getting up on this pillar skips this whole fight, which is really tough because this is the fight you fight most knights in, and you don't really have weapons to deal with them all. And we're coming up to the triple warden fight, and I have no weapons, so I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with this.
Now's probably a good time for that donation.
See?
All right, we have a $50 donation from Monopoly.
Hey, Mono.
Good luck with the rest of the race. Also, do you guys know a website where I can learn how to speed run Halo?
Oh,
I think we
wa-
do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sell
I
out.
guess we should shout out to HaloRuns.com.
Did
It's
someone
where
say-
all the
Did you say HaloRuns.com?
someone say HaloRuns.com.
Yeah, we don't use speedruns.
By the way, I just skipped the Warden fight. I guess I just
Speedrun.com
like
for
missed
this.
that and all the confusion there, but
It
I
was
just
worth it.
skipped it. You'll see it with Distro comes up. How to do it if you didn't pay attention. But yeah, shout out to HaloRuns.com. It's where all the single player speedruns are tracked. If you want to go, if you like co-op runs, you can go to, it's actually on speedrun.com/Halo_co-op, I think. Shout out to the co-op crew. It was a nice time to shout them out. Sun, Adam, Shibby, Heroic Rob, Nazar. Is there anyone I miss? I don't know. I'm sorry if I missed one there, but yeah, shout out to those guys.
Oh, that's the little guy.
And we made it to the last level, which has had the most development throughout the career of Halo 5. It's well, the game is not a year old, but it's come from a 30-minute mission to about a 5-minute mission
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
That mission's supposed to be the longest.
And it's mainly due to one trick that I'll let Distro explain when we get there, because he was the one who discovered it.
Yeah, just give me the
But I
key.
guess I can talk about how it's developed. Usually, the casual way to do this is you finish this. Guess it's an elevator. Oh yeah, these are guardians. I don't think we covered that. Oh shit! I want to kill my teammates. Thanks for reminding myself about that. That actually has a purpose, not just because I want to kill him. That has a purpose later on. But yeah, the casual route, which we used to do in the beginning, is to go through, kill some cores, open a building, fight a, I think one of the biggest fights in the game in there, and really tough one. Go down, and then we'll end the level down there. And I'm not going to spoil it yet. We'll see when we get there what we do nowadays.
Yeah, no, wait, that's not it.
Well, humanity may not have cared for its created, but we will.
So we want to jump off a little early to get a boost. Not too early, because we're just going to fall to our death. And I
John,
didn't get
what's
it.
happening now?
John, what's happening now? My extension here on
What's
Genesis.
happening, John?
It's always
Here
been
we
the
go.
plan.
I want to make sure I get a checkpoint here, because if I don't get it, I'm going to be reverted back to the beginning of the level. Shout out to Distro for having that happen in the run earlier this week when we were running.
This is Cromwell. Shipboard AI.
I'm doing the YOLO way here. There's a much safer way, but I'm going to try the YOLO, getting the sword and try to run past all enemies. If you know what you're doing, it's not that hard, but it can still, enemies can still kill you.
So I'm skipping the 111 fight now. You might have missed it in Hobo screen.
Yeah.
I use the man cannon and then just go to the end. It's
Yeah, you don't have to kill them. There's no trigger for killing them. Oh my days, I'm almost dead. Please don't kill me, game. Please don't kill me, game. And I died. Damn, that's tough.
How far back is that?
Before the YOLO. I make sure I get the checkpoint.
Yeah.
So. Well, that's why you don't really want to. Well, that could happen even if I didn't YOLO. I still have to kill the turret. Let's try again. The YOLO worked out great. I just died to the turret.
Shipboard AI.
If I die there a few more times, this will catch up. It is YOLO for a reason. It's, I guess, RNG if you make it not. You can make it more safe for your own sake by having the right movement. But that night, whether or not he kills you, at least the way I do it, is RNG. I don't have anything to say if he's going to kill me or not. And he's going to try to kill me again. Oh my days.
Okay.
Might be. Oh my god, that was close. Alright. We made it, Tim. So what we do nowadays is we're not gonna kill this.
Destroy.
Go for the donation real fast.
So, we have another donation dedicated to the German crew. Good luck, $5 from Pokemon Rise. Good luck to all the runners. Greetings from Germany. PS. Grüße an das komplette German-Team. Ihr macht trotz den Umständen einen sauguten Job. Großes Rummel an euch, euer Poke.
Grüße an das deutsche Team auch von mir.
Okay, I don't know German, but I don't know.
I just said hello.
Oh yes, okay, dude. Oh, also, what Hobo did there, he changed to an energy sword that's kind of orange like there. That energy sword actually grants you 2 thrusters instead of 1, and you can hover for a bit longer.
Yeah. It gives you 2 boosts, and you can hover for longer. It's a nice property it has, and it's absolutely essential for the trick coming up. So we want to go up here and try to go on a bounce over here. I shot the core in the beginning for my teammates to finish it off so I can get a checkpoint, hopefully. And we just want to go out of bounds and go to this part, and hopefully I don't even know if my teammates finished it. I didn't actually check if they finished it. If they didn't finish, I'm not going to get the checkpoint. Okay, I'm not going to get front. So I'm going to try to go through this wall and not fail. Alright,
Yeah,
didn't
nice.
fail, we're fine. And we're gonna go, this is the building you go to after you destroy the cores, kill a bunch of enemies. But the area is not loaded, and we can't make it load, but we can load the bottom area though, which is what we're gonna do now. So what we do now, if we load the triggers, but we actually don't load the areas. So the area will load later, so we have to get in position so for when it loads, because we're gonna die if it loads right now. So I'm waiting for an audio cue to drop in at the right time. It's coming right now. There we go. So we're gonna drop in. We wanna hover, and you wanna ground pound at the right time, which should be right now. Might have been too early. I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine. I wanna try to 3-cycle the relay skip, which is the fastest you can do it. You can't do it less than that. I should be good, maybe. Yeah, I think good. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, no, I'm too close, I think.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Oh,
yeah, I'm
and
too
by the way,
close.
the guys
I'm
who's
too
timing
close.
this, the time is going when Hobo's screen is going black.
Yeah, when it fades to black, there's a big cutscene now, and because I didn't get the relay skip, it's 45 seconds slower. I was too close to the core. But yeah, there's no more inputs in the game, but we end time at IL, and the IL ends it when it fades to black. So we can see how many YOLOs tries is the first try?
This is the third try.
Third try.
Yes. But I'm gonna doing the safe route.
Alright. So yeah, if you did the relay skip, hopefully we'll get to see it when Distro gets there. It skipped the punching the relay animation, which saves about 45 seconds. And you can 3-cycle it. I should have gotten for... No, actually I should have gotten for a 3-cycle. I was just getting too close. I was like... that was my bad. But if you want to go safe, you can easily 4-cycle it. It'd lose about 10 seconds, which is definitely better than losing 45. But yeah, time's coming up, so when it fades completely to black, it's time. And it's a little longer than I expected. And time. What was the time?
No.
I knew that was going to happen.
What was time? That's really good.
That's pretty
Wait,
good.
That's pretty good.
152?
Yeah, that's really good.
Wow.
That's
that-
okay. I
that's-
was hoping for a sub 155, and
Wow.
that's nice.
Oh boy.
Did you get checkpoint this row?
Nope.
So yeah, I guess I can explain a little more.
Well,
Doing this glitch, the like loading the area and hitting the triggers and all that, will have this level-ending music play for the rest of the thing, which can be kind of awkward at times because it's completely misplaced at some points. But like the music from the level will keep on playing throughout the credits and everything. Wait, you didn't get a checkpoint?
No, we didn't.
Go for the donation.
Yeah, donation.
All right, we have a $5 donation from FR Narcotique 01. It just says, J'apporte ma petite pierre à l'édifice. And we have a $10 donation from Fengalon85, and it just says, pain au chocolat, un point c'est toi.
Want to translate that? Distro?
C'est
Yeah,
tout.
Distro.
D'accord, merci beaucoup. Pain au chocolat, miam miam.
It-
Pain au chocolat is something, to
something
eat.
about chocolate.
It's baked good. Pain au chocolat is baked good. It has chocolate inside, and
Oh,
I'm choking.
man.
Where's the shot? Oh, dear.
You can do it, Distro.
We believe.
Oh, well, he needs some rubs on his back. Rub, rub, rub. There we go. I think it's gonna make it now.
Well, at least the run. I mean, Hobo's run was really, really good. I
Yeah,
think we have to say
152
that.
is. What went wrong that run?
Sorry,
What I'm
Nothing
thinking
really.
What went wrong?
I mean, you.
Genesis a bit, no?
No, not well.
I mean, he
okay,
died
two
once.
death, I guess.
We're in the clear, Captain.
I had a.
Do the things you can. Continue
Now
running jumps.
Osiris was actually fine. I don't actually know what went wrong. That still is a good time.
Take it cool
It's a
now.
good time. World
Yes,
record
I think
is
it's
well
lovely.
the official world record. I don't know what your world record RTA time is.
There we go.
Distro.
The world record RTA time is, I think, 151. I don't know, honestly.
151. Yeah.
Something around that.
No, don't you have a 148?
I might. I don't remember. I think. Yeah, you're right. It's 148.
Yeah.
151 was the previous one.
And I have an unofficial time that's like a 143 RTA. I don't have a capture card, so I couldn't record it, but that was a pretty sick run. Alright.
All right. Let's see if he gets actually the relay skip here.
Oh.
What's that?
Oh,
good.
Is it?
Let's see if we can get the relay so we can see how it looks like.
Did you get it?
No, he
No, I
didn't.
didn't get
Oh.
So you can show it off now.
Okay, I'm going for the safer cycle then.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, safe. We all want to see it.
Like he's going for the 4-cycle relay, which is like, if you don't want to choke, if you're pretty close to PB and don't want to choke, it's the safer bet. But
So
I
I want to
always
hit
go for
the
3-cycle.
ending trigger while the last wave hits me and skips like 40 seconds of animation.
Too far.
No, that's fine.
Got
You
it.
got it.
He got it. Nice.
Yeah.
Beauty. Applaud. That actually saves what, 45 seconds?
Around 40-ish, yeah.
40, yeah.
45, 40, I don't know exactly.
You skip the whole
Yeah, we
punching
do-
the
we not-
animation,
yeah.
crawling down, and like Veil just get you right away. So yeah, we shouted out Halo runs. We shouted out the co-op part.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to shout out?
We're not doing a triple warden. That
The
didn't get met.
organizers, ESA.
Did we actually meet that incentive though?
The triple warden fight didn't get met, right?
No, they didn't.
Oh, did it?
Has it been met now? Because it would actually be at the end of
Yeah.
the triple warden fight incentive. Has it been met?
I don't think
It
they
got
listened.
really close,
Oh,
but no.
all right.
I mean, they have like 2 seconds until this run is over.
Well,
Someone
I don't know
quick.
how much we're far, but
Right.
anyway.
Any last minute donations, guys? You
Last
can
minute
put it towards the
donations. Come on,
incentive.
guys.
The run isn't over yet.
Anyway, time's coming up on the black
Yeah,
screen.
we're gonna do
Time.
like what the donation incentive is. We're gonna do the triple warden fight we skipped earlier. We're gonna do a
What was the time?
What was?
That's-
Was it a stop 2?
Oh, they could sub 2.
It was kind of a train wreck with bad luck and bad skill at points.
I mean,
but
yeah, it was Osiris in the beginning, really.
I've never had the clear like that before, actually. I have to add that.
No. I mean, really close race, really. It's legendary. I mean, a lot of things can go wrong.
yeah.
He was. I mean, you almost
I guess
got
we
out
should
on me.
show the legendary ending because the crazy just playing for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
This is
Oh yeah,
Is it-
I don't know if you mentioned that interesting fact that if you do the whole glitching at the end of Guardians, the music still plays during the.
that, but yeah,
uh,
that's true.
Yeah, okay,
That's
say that.
true.
Sorry.
It keeps playing through the cutscenes.
Oh my god, Halo 6 trailer.
Halo 6. Yeah, that's a Halo ring. That you only see that Halo ring if you can complete this on legendary, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it did. I assume it didn't get mad.
No, it didn't.
No.
Alright,
Really
okay.
close though.
Well,
Okay.
that's gonna be all for us. There was Halo 5 Guardians on legendary race. Thanks for having us.